This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is upon us!
If they hadn't replaced Father, I could have helped them.
As it is written in the book of Matthew. Things are taking place that will lead our generation to an end. The end is upon us, but our Earl will lead us to salvation.
Is that so?
A hard hand for hard times. It will all make sense. You will see.
No, he's talked himself into a
Our
rage.
food is rotting. Our animals dying. Our homes crumbling. How many of you have fallen from grace, seduced by hell's demons? The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come. And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end comes. Our Earl sees and our Earl acts.
Good to see you, Meg. I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
But, are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our Harfaliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally? There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Granted, adding notches to our part would have been much easier.
Aha! You're admitting it.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Oh, just you try. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Please, calm down.
Maybe another fleece on top.
You're trying to rip me off.
Let us work out a compromise.
Not just going to give away for free.
That's not the price.
Meg is managing this store for
It
me.
is what we agreed on. Both of
And
us.
a pig eat half of my crops.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
I'll find an expert and prove it.
I'm waiting. Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
You thought the Earl was bad before.
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the
Damn
price.
taxes.
How's your family?
You're trying to rip me off.
Let us work out a compromise.
Sick from worrying.
Good quality.
Same as
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the
No,
price.
I'll keep the wool.
Keep a family warm and fed like this.
I'm taking my business
It's all
elsewhere.
too
Please,
expensive.
calm down.
Fabrics, good fabrics. That's not the price we...
Aren't you tired of Christian art? Their sad faces and dull colours are always giving me a foul mood. Just like this town.
I agree. I'd prefer to see lush paintings of the fine things in life.
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please, show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft.
And what thorough scouring. There isn't a hint of dirt or grease.
The fibre is exceptionally fine, and the colour is even and light.
Suitable for high-quality garments.
I'm glad you think so too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is upon us.
Outrageous. First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool, and they would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
Anyone can let their friends lie for them.
Then we'll leave it to the people. We'll sell the wool at the afternoon auctions. That way it fetches a fair price for certain.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate. My master would not want me to leave here with empty hands.
Competing with foreigners and nobility is no trifle. They're relentless and have deep pockets.
Well, you ain't her.
But if you prefer to take your chances...
No, wait. I'm taking the wool, all right.
I don't want to ruin you.
My master can afford it, he just doesn't want to. And he has a temper. God damn it. You show no mercy, do you?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Next time he'll buy elsewhere, I'm afraid. A good merchant always strives for a deal that feels like a victory for both sides. Remember that.
We don't need customers like him, and we have our money.
Yes, and you have my thanks.
One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Get them before the Earl does.
The fleeces used to be bigger.
Has the queue not moved at all?
We stand like pillars of salt. But I'm sure the Earl will accept petitioners soon. I hope it's before the workers at Kingsbridge leave the construction site because I cannot pay them.
Here.
Thank you. It should be enough to keep our workers around until I have solved our problems with Percy Hamley. But Tom said that without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
You must speak to the Earl. I still have to give Richard his money. But then I'll come and wait with you.
From the looks of it, I'll be standing here for quite a while.
As it is written in the book of Matthew.
Would you be free for a sales discussion later today?
Ah, Lady Aliena, for you I will always find time.
I've heard business is slow.
Not for me it isn't. Plenty of knights need my services. His men have cleaned up well, I'd say. It suits me just fine that the Earl has swept the criminals off the streets. And those complaining about money and fees were never my customers or my friends.
The town used to be much livelier.
That's because the Earl and the Sheriff finally stepped up and got rid of all the thieves and cheats. I hope you're not stretching your wool before it's woven.
I would never trick my customers.
Good. Then you and me, we both won't get into trouble here in Shiring.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. How much for a chainmail shirt?
That's £6.
Just for the chainmail?
I've got to make up for those taxes some way.
What are you carrying there?
Not for sale. Or eating. Don't steal! Go away!
Oh, I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh,
Where did you get this?
I'm not a thief. A man in the tavern promised me a bread crust if I fetch this from the market for him. I'm just taking a little break.
You look hungry.
Are you saying I should keep it? Nuh-uh. Thieves get hanged. I'll be good.
Oh, of course. Do you have a family that supports you?
My auntie sold flowers, but she couldn't afford to pay the taxes. Now I don't know where she is. I'm so hungry.
Can I interest you in some horse bread?
Is that the only kind you have here?
It's the only one that hasn't gone green yet, I think.
If you sell green bread, your customers will get sick and you'll get into trouble.
What? Are you with the sheriff?
No, don't worry. Everyone seems to be afraid of Sheriff Eustace. I always heard he was a fat and lazy man.
It's not him. It's the Earl. Killed a good friend for milling without permission yesterday. Buried him under the rubble of his mill.
What? Shouldn't you make fresh bread?
If I could afford it. If you bring grain from outside the town, you must pay taxes nowadays. My friend's mill out there was a blessing. Sometimes he even let me use it for free, which was why they killed him. And I can't afford using the Earl's mills here in town.
What is the Earl thinking? Why is he hurting the business in town?
I don't know. Better don't start asking questions round here.
Excuse me, do you know if something happened in Shiring? I know we suffer because of the war, but the town never used to seem this grim and hopeless.
Oh, we wouldn't know. We are but pilgrims in search of God's miracles.
And a saint who will heal my foot.
And my eyes. But yes, Shiring seems to hold no miracles these days. We heard the Earl is punishing his people for his own entertainment.
I heard so too. How is your pilgrimage going?
Always moving forwards.
And sometimes backwards, because of my foot.
Good luck with your pilgrimage.
God bless you, good woman.
Maybe I should start painting.
What would your first masterpiece be?
I'm thinking fruits and decorative objects, arranged on a luxurious tablecloth.
At least you could take your time with that. Fruit doesn't rot that quickly.
Maybe I could sell my paintings at markets.
You haven't painted your first one yet, and you're already thinking about selling it.
I don't have any business in there now. bishop's palace. I have no business there now.
And that's not because it rains.
Got to make up for those taxes somehow. Sorry, this is all I got.
Maybe another fleece on top.
3. 3! Not just gonna give them away for free.
No, I better attend to my business.
Things are taking place that will lead our generation to an end.
But I'm not here to buy anything.
Open your eyes. The signs are all around us.
Your wool may be of best quality, but that doesn't make up for this market. It used to be a place of fair trading once. This is definitely the last year I come here. Your wool may be of best quality, but that doesn't make up. This is definitely...
Maybe later.
Come on, I thought you had more to spare than that.
I cannot help them.
Our food is rotting. Our animals dying. Our homes crumbling.
Good day, Sheriff. Will these people have to wait much longer?
If you have a complaint, talk to the Earl.
I don't think he even recognizes me anymore.
Is your brother ready for the battle?
I still need to give him money for his equipment.
By all means. I might have to wait here until Kingdom Come.
And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end comes. Our Earl sees, and our Earl acts. But we are not lost. We must.
They say that Jack's father was a thief and hanged in shiring. If that's true, then he must have died right here.
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is upon us. As it is written in the book of Matthew. Things are taking place that will lead our generation to an end. Open your
I'll be right
eyes.
back.
The signs are all around us.
Shouldn't you be by the Earl's side to be his advisor?
Our Earl is no use for me today, but I think you'd be to his liking. Go ahead and wait for your turn.
Excuse me, Sheriff.
Speak to the Earl.
I'll be right back.
How many of you have fallen from grace, seduced by hell's demons?
Your wool may be of best quality, but that doesn't make up for... This is definitely...
And a pig eat half of my crops. You thought the Earl was bad before.
The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come.
I can't. Richard needs it. 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 I can't. Richard needs it.
And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end comes.
How's your family?
My father caught a cold. Gets sick from worrying too much.
Same as my wife.
Our Earl sees, and our Earl acts.
No.
But we are not lost. We must prepare ourselves.
Have you seen Richard?
I have not, I'm afraid.
That's not him.
As it is written in the book of Matthew.
Have you seen Richard and his knights?
They came by and looked at a few swords, but they didn't mention where they were going.
Have you seen a group of knights?
I'm not sure. I saw so many people today.
It's all right. Have you heard of Richard of Shiring, the knight?
Whoever that is, he surely hasn't bought bread today. Why don't you ask the sheriff? He seems to have his eye on everyone.
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
No, we just arrived and headed straight for the church.
Ah, still, thank you. Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
A group of knights, you say? Are they perhaps interested in buying linen for a new gambeson?
They might, but I need to find them first.
We shall be on the lookout then.
Open your eyes!
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
You mean King Stephen's knights? Last time I saw them, they were chugging beer at the Lion and Lamb Tavern. They're going into battle, so they'd better not fall in love tonight.
How thoughtful of you. Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
That's a tavern. In the tavern district. I would point you in the right direction, but...
But...
I have both my hands full, so I can't really point.
I see. Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
Oh, is Sir Richard enjoying himself again? Well, then you'd better hurry up before he drinks up all your coin. The taverns are right round the corner.
Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
It's in the tavern district. Seems at least the tavern will get some business today. Give him regards, will you?
Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
We are all lambs of God, but...
Brother Peter, she means the local tavern of said name.
How is it you're always informed about places of sin?
So I know which places we should avoid. Walk past the marketplace, then turn right into an alley with 2-story houses. It's one of them. That's what I heard.
Thank you.
Our food is rotting, our animals dying, our homes crumbling.
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a family warm and fed like this? It's all too expensive.
Fabrics, good fabrics. Get them before the Earl does.
There's no tavern around here, I think.
Bigger.
And that's not because it rains.
Got to make up for those taxes somehow. Sorry, this is all I got.
How many of you
Have you heard of the Lion and Lamb? Apparently it's where Richard was last seen.
A tavern, isn't it? Forgive me, I only recall the name. An interesting image. The lamb and the lion, drinking from the same trough.
Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
Just follow the sound of drunkards.
But there aren't any around.
Too bad. Looks like I'm doing my job too well.
and our...
Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
Ah, one of the finer taverns in this town.
The good taverner has helped me secure a few trades in the past.
You can find the taverns east of the marketplace.
Cup the soul lights up.
Cup the soul lights up. Inspirations flicker. Nectar the soul on life.
How's business?
Slow.
Well, at least you still have your regulars.
Even in bad times, people drink. The Earl of Shiring has imposed new laws and taxes, and it makes times very bad for us.
Is this the Lion and Lamb?
The very same.
There is nothing of interest up there. And with each tankard, his customers are more willing to buy. Well, high-quality wool makes me merry as well. I have to give money to my knight. I don't have time to deal with drunks.
No right thoughts enliven me while my stomach's hollow.
You hear? Fill us up.
But you haven't had a right thought all day.
Maybe I'll be the next Earl then.
Oh, that's awful. Towards submissive creatures, he tames his anger.
Any new information on Maud's army, Sir Alonso?
Robert of Gloucester will bring the Angevin. There are said to be 1,000 men. But Stephen will bring more, and we'll be with him to lead the charge.
Does Robert of Gloucester have skilled men fighting for him?
Damned if we know.
Victory and glory will be ours, one way or another.
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me. Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard. It's Sir Richard. Nonsense, we're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armour.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
Hey, you should be more responsible with our money.
I spend it on my reputation. What's more responsible than that?
You are paying for other people's wine. Some of whom you don't even know.
Knighthood is about more than fighting, Ali. It's a way of life. We fight together, we drink together, we die together.
Right you are. To hell and back we go. To hell and back.
Alonso, you make that sound like a bad thing.
But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. My God, please. Don't.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Ali. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most royal man-at-arms.
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
You disparage me for stating the truth. I've always been your most royal man-at-arms, have I not?
The one with the biggest
An
mouth,
apology
too.
would solve this.
I'm sorry. You see? There's nothing to it.
I said nothing wrong. I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
Do they often fight like that?
Ah, they're both very proud. Give them a few days, they'll get tired.
They don't have that long.
How dare you imply that William and his
I've
fat
collected our
father
earnings,
have a right
Richard.
to my lands?
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
Now, can't you just agree to disagree? Please.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an opinion.
Just think of the battle
It is
you will
not.
have to fight.
He does not deserve it.
Together.
I'm thinking of my dignity.
I can't talk sense into him.
This is not about who deserves
I
what.
can't talk
The
sense
king
into
appointed
him.
him. You should come to terms with that fact.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice. What did you just say?
Oh, no.
I'm done talking to you.
Very mature.
I'm not thirsty.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
Obviously they have no idea how to settle a conflict without a fight. Obviously they have no... I doubt that would help to stop their quarrelling. Can't you do something?
I'm probably more lost than you are. Can't we just forget about it?
No.
Better not. No. I hope I won't need to carry a shield. How would you solve a quarrel like the one over there?
Everyone has their own way of coping with aggression. Food, gambling, or solace in the arms of a wench. Luckily for me, most resort to drinking.
I doubt that'll work here.
Don't say that too loud. Try this.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
Are you just hungry?
Are you serious?
Well, excuse me. The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to ruin his business by giving it away for free. If they're hungry, they can order food.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to ruin his business by giving it away for free. I don't want to waste it. If they're hungry, they can order food. Would you like something to eat?
I only accept food from Meg. She's a tradeswoman. And the food others throw at me is rotten. But she gives me good food.
Meg is one of my best friends.
Oh, yes? Then I accept. I'm so hungry.
How would you settle a fight?
If you're in trouble, run.
Oh, but they're usually friends. Running wouldn't help.
Then Let them play a game to decide who's right.
Good idea.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
Do you have any games with you?
Can't we just forget about it?
Why would I take a game into battle?
To get your mind off things.
I don't need to.
Do you have any games?
Divination is entertaining. You throw some sticks and they answer your deepest questions.
Oh, like what?
If that person you likes you back.
I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Do you have any games?
Board games have no place in the battlefield.
You're just afraid to break them.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
Do you have any games for entertainment?
Only what's needed to keep the customers here a little longer. I can offer a set of dice.
I'm not in the mood for gambling, Lady Aliena.
You're never in the mood for entertainment.
Games of luck are a waste of time.
No games here. No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about. Do you have any games with you?
We carry the French game of Fiège with us.
Oh, could I borrow it?
If you bring it back before nightfall, I see no harm in it.
I will.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
Now fight it out like real knights should. With a battle of wits.
Playing a board game, I don't know.
You're scared I could win.
Oh, let's begin.
Now, let's start with a careful opening.
Good choice. The general who gives in to anger will send his troops to their deaths.
Exactly right, Ali. First, I'll focus on defense. Let's see what Alonso's got.
Ooh, well played. A classic opening move.
Now's a good time to attack.
A slow, organised advance is better than a hasty attack.
But you can't win if you entrench in open battle, Ali. And here I stride to victory.
You reached the end of the board.
What a crowning! I got a king!
You call this piece a king? In Spain we call it a queen. She's quite powerful and has a mind of her own.
All right, a queen then. Now I can sweep the entire board with her.
No, don't be hasty. The highest art of war is to break the enemy without a fight.
Nonsense! I have to seize this advantage. I've got a queen on my side. Time to rampage. When the sovereign has been claimed, the game is almost decided.
I could fight to the last piece. But a good commander has foresight, and I can see this game is lost. I admit defeat.
You ended this before it even began. Even a scribe would struggle making this an epic of glory.
This was about strategy, not showmanship. It seems like Lady Aliena is a valuable strategic advisor. This is a good start, but you have a long way to go.
You're always so critical.
I understand that he's the tactician, and I endeavour to trust his instincts and experience to guide him.
But you yourself are an exceptional diplomat and businesswoman, I hear. You complement each other in the way you think.
I guess you're right.
If you are wise enough to trust this queen's instincts in these matters, my friend, you too will indeed be able to take back the eldom.
You think we can do it? So, can I rely on your loyalty?
You can.
Of course, we're brothers in arms.
Good. You've an important battle ahead of you. I'll bring you the money. Here.
Finally! I mean, thank you, Ali. This will cover decent equipment. Nothing exceptional, but it will do.
Just promise to be careful.
I've learned a few tricks. I'll be fine.
Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For father, Ali. I will save Shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving. For victory!
For victory!
For victory!
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace with Philip.
And make more money, I hope.
You've done me a great favour.
We are glad to hear it. Thank you for returning it.
We always pass the time on our travels trying to best each other.
Have you finished your business?
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to good use.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Call in the monk and the woman he's with.
You, impatient monk. It's your turn. The girl, too.
Me? What? Did you want me to come with you?
No. We're not first in line, are we?
Well, lucky you then. Get moving.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge. The Earl of Shiring.
Thank you for hearing me, old Percy. Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you. Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring. He has broken his word.
You are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
Bishop Waleran.
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damned monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
Your parents had an agreement with King Stephen.
You're a thief! You both are! And you once told me that some sins cannot simply be forgiven. Then it should not surprise you that I don't take as kindly to thieves as my father did. Shiring is changing.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You, your friends and your brother have always played by your own rules. But not anymore.
Francis? Where is my brother?
He got what he deserved.
Where is he? Tell me!
Fracture for fracture, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show no mercy.